Merry Christmas, perverts! I'm Tommy Purr, and Die Hard is a Christmas movie, okay? Don't at me. Welcome to Tommy Likes It, the talk show where I talk about toys that interest me, toys that I hope interest you.
Hi, I'm Tommy, and I'm your friend to the end. Heidi-ho!
Now, I've worked at a lot of places before I started working at Rogue Toys. I've worked at an Applebee's. So, a water and a side of ranch. This isn't my table. I've worked for TripAdvisor. Thank you for calling the social engagement team of TripAdvisor. This is Tommy speaking. How may I assist you? What? A small German woman. No, sir, I don't think they like being called midgets, but okay. Dressed as a minion, handcuffed herself to you, and led you on a tour of the red light district in Munich? What was the tour number? Thank you, sir. I think I know what I'm getting my dad for Christmas. And I worked for a Dairy Queen and got fired for being rude to a customer who was friends with the owner.
Allegedly! Okay, so...
I mean, come on! Me? Being rude to a customer? Really? So, as you are aware, I've worked at a lot of places, and not a lot of places give really good Christmas bonuses. I think at TripAdvisor, I got a coffee mug that said TripAdvisor. But at Rogue Toys, my boss, Steve, surprised me with the Target exclusive Neca Android Krang from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Completely free, just gave it to me as part of my Christmas bonus and said, make a review of it. And, I've wanted one of these since I was a kid. I wanted the original so bad. And unfortunately, never had it, never saw it in the wild until I started working here. And this is amazing. This is, They told us that this was pushed back to 2021, and then they just started popping up in Targets, which is, it's exclusive. So, of course, he's been hard to find. I went to 3 different Targets before I found out that Steve snagged one for me. And that is super cool boss points to Steve. Thank you so much. And right now he could ask me to jump through rings of fire in a circus tent, and I would gladly do so, although it would suck because I'm not very agile and I have no insurance. But anyway, the box is cool. It says The Wrath of Krang on the front there, and you see Krang in his android body in all his glory. On the side there, you see the logo, see Wrath of Krang again, and on the back, it's got some art from the animated series and some photos of Krang in action with his various accessories. Really awesome. Opening him up with the window box display, and you just see all the really cool accessories that he comes with, and you can see how massive this figure is. And I gotta tell you, he's also really heavy. So let's not waste any more time. Let's go ahead and open up the figure and see what all Krang comes with. So, I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not even gonna pretend, guys, this figure is gonna be a perfect 10 from me. It's damn near perfect. Like, I have nothing negative to say except for a few small paint applications, but I'm willing to overlook that. This figure is amazing. The figure itself comes with so many amazing accessories that I know you guys are going to love as much as I do. And first off, let's go ahead and measure how tall he is. Yay! Yeah, just as I suspected, he is almost just barely below 9 inches. This is a huge figure and probably my favorite released this year. And there are so many that I haven't reviewed on the channel that got released. So, wow, just looking at him alone, this figure is great. As far as articulation goes, this figure has really good movement. I am very surprised by that. First off, you've got, you know, a leg swivel here. You've got double jointed knees. You have ankle joints right there. You also have a single jointed elbow, which is perfectly fine for this figure. Arm goes out that far. Arm can go all the way around because Neca was smart and made the shoulder pads vinyl, so they can bend. The hands come out really easily. They rotate. They have the joint to move up and down, but they're a little stiff, but you don't really need them to for the figure itself, which is fine with me. Let's see here. What else do we have? Oh, you do have waist articulation there, and the head can look down, which is great since he's so much taller than the regular figures, and he can look up, and he can go all the way around. You can also get him in a seated position because the pelvis is also rubbery, so it's flexible. So you can do a lot of cool things with that. And he's got peg holes. Thankfully, I have a few Neca stands at home, so he's going to go on a stand because I'm not going to risk it. And here's the backside of the figure. He's got this handlebar right here. He's got this air vent. He's got nice details on the rivets. Nice details on his neck rolls. And even on the creases on the elbow. That's so cool. And then he's got... Okay. I can't even say what I think that is because this is a family show. But you know, there's a plug in his posterior, and I'm like, are you a Prius? You know, is this to charge up your batteries? They couldn't think of a different place to put that? I'm just saying. Has that always been like that? Was that like that in the cartoon? No one catch that? Okay. Moving along to the sides, you have this nice, these are not just molded on, oh, okay. So this is molded on, but the lines going down are painted on. So that gives it this really cool Android feel to it. I love that. There's darker shading on the back of the thighs. It's got to focus here, sorry. There's darker shading on the back of the thighs and the calves. It's really cool. It gives it this nice two-toned texture feel to it, and I like it. Everything else is super spot on. You will notice that there's brighter yellow here, or darker yellow here. And that's all I can really pick up on any difference in paint application. Now, to put Krang in here, you simply take the top part off. Just be careful. He clips in there really snugly. Please don't break on camera, please. There we go. And you got to be careful. What's really cool here is they didn't half-ass it. The design is really nice inside. All the little rivets, it's great. The controls are really stiff, you guys, and they feel a little brittle. So do not be surprised if those break off, okay? I'm just warning you ahead of time. So you're going to want to put Krang in there. And it's pretty much the same Krang that we got with the Shredder Krang 2-pack, as well as I think he came with Donatello as well in a different 2-pack. So it's pretty much the same Krang. Really good design. Yes, his arms are still articulated, which is nice. Got that little ball joint going on. He's so big and... Look, he's flexing. He's so muscular. I love Krang. And all the detail is there. He's so gross and so cool. He's mean mugging you right there. So you can put him in here. I have the 2-pack of Shredder and Krang at home, so I have him in his little pod that he can walk around with the legs. So this is really cool. This one's gonna stay in the droid. So what are we gonna do here? We're gonna put this back on. There we go. And you could probably move the arms to wrap them around the controller, or the controllers inside the body, but I'm not going to do that because, as I said, they're really brittle and feel like they could break really easily. So I'm just going to leave it alone because that's good enough for me, you know? I think it still looks good. Now, we're going to set him over here. Hopefully he stands for me. Stand for me, big boy. I feel like the android should have a name. Did he have a name? I don't think he did, but I think he should. I just don't know what to call him. I knew a girl back in high school who looked like him, but, you know, I'm not going to mention her name because I still don't like her. So, the Android Krang body comes with all these wonderful accessories here. I've laid them out for you. Now, you're probably wondering what's going on with this backdrop here. Normally, I have April's talk show set up or my Christmas setup, but this is a bonus video. I was asked to review this right away to capitalize on the release of the figure. However, I didn't want to go home and risk spending more time waiting around to do it. So I'm just doing it here at the office, at the store, Rainbow Las Vegas location, the West location. So that's what we got here. We just got these in so we could take photos of our inventory and make it look more profesh. So cool. I kind of like it. Maybe I'll switch over to this at home. I'm not sure, but if you guys prefer me doing my unique sets, just let me know in the comments below. I'd like to hear what you think, or if you like this, maybe we'll just keep this for the Rogue sponsored videos. In any event, starting up with the accessories, we have a set of hands. He comes packaged with his open hands. These ones are firmer gripped. I don't know what they're supposed to hold because all of the weapons he has are weapons that you switch out the hands for. So I guess he could hold smaller objects with these hands, and these more wide or wider open hands. I can't talk today, I'm sorry. I'm so excited. These hands, which are wider, can hold larger objects. Probably Baby Shredder, which is my favorite accessory out of this whole damn thing. Look at how cool that is. I remember this episode too. And what's so funny is this looks like my sister Asia. It's so funny. She looked this angry all the time.
Krang, you've got to help me. I need to grow up.
And this is not just a hunk of plastic either. This isn't some PVC statue. This figure is really articulated. So you've got the arms, which can move out, and they can move all the way around. They get caught on the helmet, so be careful. The head can look up, the head can look down, which is great since, you know, he's so much smaller than everyone. He can look up and yell at them. And then he can sit. And that is amazing. Look at his little baby feet. Oh my god, I love it. This kind of looks like my nephew too. My nephew Nija. He's a little monster. In any event, that's Baby Shredder. The detail is so cool. This is my favorite accessory. I'm sorry. I had to have him just for... I needed to have the Android Krang figure just for this Baby Shredder. I mean, come on. This is amazing. Not to be outdone, he comes with an assortment of weapons that you can change into his hands. So these attach. There's two of these. You just switch out the hands, and he's basically got these mace hands. The chain is really nice. I love how blocky it looks. And this is cool, but these are sharp. You could really hurt someone if you wanted to with these. These are awesome. And they dangle like a keychain. Dangle, dangle, dangle. Moving on, over here, you've got a buzzsaw, which actually spins. That's super cool. I love the blue color on there. I love the gray that they used for all of these weapons. So cool. The detail looks really, really nice. And to go with that, you have an axe. Oh, there's his antenna, which we'll get to in a second. Mine has some paint application issues, as you can see, but it's okay. I'm just going to act like he's, you know, it's battle damaged or battle worn, you know? You know, some minor wear and tear. It's all good. But yeah, he has an axe hand, and now he has a buzzsaw hand. That's pretty awesome. I guess you could use this as a weapon if you wanted to. He could still hold it. Just put it in his hand. Oh. Wow, there's really no give on the hand, is there? Oh, that's a small one. That's why. Haha. Oh, no, it's too big. Well, oh well. I tried. What do you want me to do? Still a cool accessory. I love that. And I will take photos for the end of the video so you can see him with his many different accessories. I would do it on the camera, but I don't want to eat up too much time. You guys get the gist. Or, I don't know, maybe I'll break down and do it anyway. Ah, screw it, let's do it. And here is Krang with his battle axe and his buzzsaw. I couldn't help myself, I had to see what he looked like right now with them. That is so cool. I love that look. How awesome is that? I do kind of wish this was a little bit bigger though, but then again, it would probably be really heavy and it would make him topple over, so totally okay. Ha, it's great. And here is Krang's android body with his old ball and chains. Oh my gosh, you guys, this is so cool. This is probably how I'm going to display my Krang. I love that. I love that. This is when he spins around to attack the turtles. How cool is that, you guys? And here are the other accessories I didn't show you. He comes with his standard laser guns. Those look really cool. I do love the light blue. Again, these feel very brittle, so you guys be very careful when you're storing these items, because, I mean, I'm not going to be surprised if, like, I end up breaking a couple of mine. And you know what? That's just part of the course with Neca. I really wish they would kind of make these a little bit more of a soft plastic. Not to the point where they get really gummy, but just so they don't break so easily. I really feel like those are going to snap. But otherwise, the detail is good on those. I do love that blue. I am a sucker for a cyan color. I think I'm saying it right. C-Y-A-N. Or a turquoise or a teal. I'm here for it. I am living. This is so cool. And of course, all of the accessories, when you switch out the hands with them, you can rotate them. So you can do them sideways if you want to. Do them like this, you can do them like this. Really cool. Love it. And now looking at the rest of the accessories that are not weapons that come with Android. I almost called him Andrew and then said Android and then it came out Andrewd. That's his name, Andrewd. Andrewd and Krang. The other accessories that are not weapons that came with Andrewd are his blueprints, which I thought were instructions for weapons for the figure, and I'm so glad I didn't destroy them. This is super cool. Say what you want about Neca, Lord knows I always do, but for all their faults, they do pay attention to detail, and they do include a lot of fan service Easter eggs, which, by the way, leads me to the last of the accessories, which all go together, which I love so much because I remember it from my childhood. The towel to put on the head of Andrewd, a towel, and a soap on the rope. From that one episode where Shredder called Krang when he was in the shower. Roll that beautiful footage.
You got me out of the shower. This had better be good.
And there he is. Guys, I can't tell you how happy I am to see this. There is Shower Krang. I never even realized I needed a Shower Krang until we had this figure. Oh, he's a little loose there. There we go. Look at how cool that is. And of course, the towel stays on the head with the antenna, which if you've been watching the video, you've been noticing that there's no antenna on the head. He comes packaged without it, and they give you two to just plug in his head, which is really nice because I know I'm going to lose that piece too. But look, the towel wraps around him. If you don't fold the top of it, it's going to be really long. So that's what I did there. And his soap on a rope, because you know Krang does not trust y'all. He is not going to drop that soap, okay? He knows better. He's seen some things, guys. He's from Dimension X. Trust me, they don't drop the soap there either. They know. And then you have the towel right there. Which, why would you need to wear that? You have no hair, Andrewd. Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it so much. I think this is how I'm going to display him now. This is so comical and so funny to me. I mean, if you didn't know that it was soap on a rope, you would think that he was like a sultan or maybe like a rapper of some sort. It's the OG Krang. Speaking of OG Krangs though, this is the one bright spot of doing a video from the store. I can pull some of the original vintage merchandise for sale. We do have the original Krang Android body from Playmates, and you can see the side-by-side comparison. And I just noticed that the original Andrewd has an upside down Krang in his stomach. That probably happened because he kept tipping over as I was trying to film, and it just jostled around. But you know, I kind of like it. We're gonna leave it because it's funny. But yeah, for what it was, this figure is still amazing. I still think this is amazing. This is superior though for accessories, articulation, and you know, detail for this day and age. Really good. And also he has better articulation. He can move better. And he just comes with some really great stuff. This one, you only have like the 5 points of articulation, you know, right there at the thigh where the pelvis meets, the arms where the torso meets, and the head. And then you open it and put Krang in. So that's pretty much all it has going for it, the original one. But the original one still holds up. Like, even if you can't find this one and you want to get this one instead, it still holds up. It's massive. It's huge. The colors are really good. I like both of them, but I'm just happy that I at least have one, because this guy, complete and in good condition, will cost you a pretty penny. And if you're interested, we do have them for sale on RogueToys.com. Both of these, actually. And he comes in a bundle with a complete Krang, original Krang. So definitely check that out, RogueToys.com. And get free shipping on orders $50 or over, or get in-store pickup and come visit me and tell me what you thought about the new Andrewd, which is what I've called him. Andrewd. Andrew plus Android. Andrewd and Krang. So on a scale of 1 to a perfect 10, as I said before, I don't know why y'all gagging. I warned you at the beginning of the video, perfect 10. 10s across the board. Accessories, articulation, paint, application was a little bit iffy in some parts, but I'm willing to forgive it because literally everything else is magnifique. For the controls that feel a little brittle and so on and so forth, even some of the weapons feel a little bit brittle. You know what? We're just going to have to expect that from Neca. We can't keep harping on it. I'm just telling you what the figure is so you don't break them when you open them. This is where Mint on Card collectors have it right. They keep it in the box so nothing ever breaks, unless it gets destroyed in a move or falls off of a wall or something. But in any event, the figure is amazing. I love it. I think if it's not my favorite figure of the year, it's definitely in my top 5. And that's how much I love it. And I love this look right here. Baby Shredder puts it over the top. The cloth towel, the towel to wrap around the head, the little antennas, the soap on a rope. Just, even the plug on the posterior makes me laugh. This whole thing is just perfection. And chef's kiss to you, Neca. You win this round. Perfect 10. Perfect 10. If you see it, pick it up. We have some available on RogueToys.com as of right now. Who knows? By the time the video is loaded up, it may be sold out. So get yours while you can. Again, this is the Wrath of Krang. This is a Target exclusive, and it is from Neca. So if you are a Ninja Turtle fan, if you are a Krang fan, if you like accessories and comedy and cartoons, this figure is for you. This is definitely the perfect toy gift this holiday season for the adult collector. And unfortunately, that's all the time that I've got for today. I hope you guys enjoyed the episode as much as I enjoyed making it. Be sure to check out RogueToys.com for all your toy collecting needs, and make sure to check out RogueToys.com for your Christmas needs as well. If you're looking for something for the holiday season, orders over $50 get free shipping. So definitely take advantage of that this holiday season, okay? Be sure to like us on Facebook at the Rogue Toys Facebook page. Every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, the Facebook Live Claim Show stars Crystal and Steve as they give you tremendous discounts on awesome products from all 5 of our locations. That includes 3 in Las Vegas, Nevada, 1 in Salt Lake City, Utah, and 1 in Portland, Oregon. You guys can follow me on Twitter at rare_form, RAWR_form. You can follow me on Instagram at the_man_diva. You can follow me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/officiallypurrfect. Purrfect. And if you want to purchase some merchandise and help me put some cats through college, you can do that at storefrontier.com/perchandise. Purrchandise. Gesundheit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I like my Tommy Purr puns. Oh well. Alright guys, thank you once again. I do appreciate you tuning in. Meowie Christmas from everyone at Rogue Toys, and also be sure to stay safe and stay catty. Brains plus brawn make a calamitous combination in Krang's evil android body. The evil warlord from Dimension X has been banished to Earth. Living deep underground in his terrifying technodrome, this mechanical monstrosity has real rampaging robot power. Just don't call him when he's in the shower. The bald, bad-bellied behemoth includes a brand new Krang figure, Baby Shredder minifigure, 12 interchangeable hands, and arm attachments, and loads more.
Where does he get those wonderful toys?